Hey loves, it's me again. Y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. Much love, much love. May all negative energy be returned back to its sender. Y'all always remember that we are always healing, loving, and rising above it all. Okay, we gonna get right into this, y'all. I hope all is well. They know you know. They know you know, too. Okay, they know you know. Somebody here is like, I'm sorry. Hey, they're exposing all of this confusion. I don't know how they're bringing balance. I don't know how they're so balanced, but they see. And somebody is realizing this is not a hoax. It's not a game. Like, they really see us. Like, they see what is going on here. They know that we are blocking them 5-5. They know that we are trying to man, if this ain't confirmation, you got the King of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Come on now. Blocks on each and every side. It's like boxing you in. Okay? They're like, they know. Okay? They know. Somebody like, we ain't about to get nothing. Somebody like, we not about to get, because I told y'all, if y'all watch my other videos, I said these people get paid for what they do against you. And somebody is like, we not about to get nothing. We ain't getting nothing. Okay? Yeah, okay? And God is like, whatever this is like, don't feel sorry for these people. Okay? Some of these individuals may want you to feel sorry for them. 144. Okay? Somebody could be seeing 144 a lot, right? We just seen what? 144, 222, 555. Okay? But Spirit is like, and they're not sorry. And that's the thing. Okay? These people, they're not sorry. They're not sorry. Okay? But somebody, you have a heart. And they know that. And so Spirit is like, don't feel sorry for these people. Because some of these energies, what I'm about to say, some of these energies may come running to you. I need this and this just happened. And 9 times out of 10, the reason why that happened is because they was the ones attacking you. Yep, they was committed to this group. They was a part of this group. They was a part of this organization, these people, okay, that was trying to block you, stop you. And they're under judgment. What I say, I can't make it up. That is their judgment. They're under judgment. Okay, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the cures in the highest white light only. Most important message here. Yeah. Okay. What I say, they're not getting good news. They were looking to receive something off of your hurt, off of your pain, off of trying to block you, off of trying to stop you, and whatever else they was doing. Okay. But whatever this is, they not getting it. They're not getting it. Okay, spiritual guides, and we call judgment and demand immediate justice on this situation. Yes. Okay. They're just trying to look to get a new contract. And what's crazy here, what I'm picking up, is God offered these energies a new contract over and over and over and over and over and over again. God offered these people that was on like this dark side doing things against you a new way, a new contract. They didn't want it. It's like these energies, they wanted to win at all costs. They wanted everything. Very greedy energy. They wanted everything. They kept attacking you. They kept trying to come for you. Yep. Yep. They kept attacking you. Now they're being disconnected from the Most High. They're being disconnected here. They're being disconnected. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors. I'm hearing like, yeah. Okay, for being in this commitment. You know what I just picked up? I picked up this energy of like the red pill, blue pill kind of energy. Okay, but it's given the energy. You know, in the Matrix, the way they have to choose, and it's like God is like, you chose to be dark. Everybody has a choice. You have free will. And God is like it's like you made your bed, now you have to sleep in it. Lay in the bed that you made. You chose. You want it to be dark. Even after I gave you chance after chance to make it right, even after I gave you a chance to give you a new beginning, God is like, you chose. So you have to be with who you're stuck with, who you committed to, who you're committed to. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, appears in the highest white light only. Yep. What I say? God is walking away from these people. God is walking away. Okay? God is like, you didn't want me. You wanted the lower realms. So there you go. You can have it. Right? God is like, you can have it. You want the lower realms, you can have it. But don't say that I didn't try to help you. Right? Don't say that I didn't try. Yeah, this is giving me, this Three of Pentacles sitting like this. You know what it's giving me? It's giving me winning at all costs. It's like they tried to roll the dice. Right? So it's kind of like, it's this energy. So it's like, oh, if things went their way, oh, they was going to stay on the dark side. Right? But if things didn't go their way, oh, now they back on God's side. Oh, it went their way, oh, they back on the dark side. It didn't go their way, oh, they want to stay attached to God. Or didn't go, y'all get what I'm saying? And God is like, we're not doing that. I see you. I was doing this. God is like, I was doing this like this to show you that I will always win. God will always win. God will always win. And even these energies, even once they found out what they were doing still was not working, they still kept doing it. Now things have to be balanced. Action is being taken. And this is a lot of people that was doing dibbling and dabbling. There's an ending for a lot of people here. They were dibbling dabbling to go against you, to be against you in whatever way that is, whatever way that, it's a lot of people that's about to go through an ending. They're about to have an ending, a tower. I wouldn't be surprised if the tower came out. Yeah. They're being slowed and stopped in their tracks. What did I say? Slowed down and stopped in their tracks. Some people may be put laid to rest. So a lot of things are about to start happening to a lot of different people. Some people are about to be laid to rest. Some people about to be stopped in their track. Finances going low. Endings. Okay? Because this is what they try to do to you. A lot of people doing death work. Okay, a lot of people trying to slow down your abundance, slow down your money, slow down wanting you left out in the cold. Okay, messing with your relationships. So a lot of these things are about to be happening to these people, and I heard times 10. If it has not already been backfiring. Okay. Yeah, no more. What I say, no more going back and forth. I can never, ever make this up. God is like, ain't no more going back and forth. Nope. There's no more going back and forth. You think you're slick. You're not slick. Yeah, somebody ancestors, spiritual guides, spirit team, okay, they see the truth. They know the truth. They know all about these offerings. They know all about these rituals. They know all about it. They know how they ships coming in. They know all, and they are not pleased. They're not pleased. I'm hearing like a lot of people, some people gonna start getting married or wanting to get married so they can't snitch on each other. So they can't tell on each other. Okay, so they can't testify against one another. It's a lot going on here, yeah. But it's every man for themselves now. Whoa, woo! It's every man for themselves now when it comes to these darker energies. So some people gonna want to start getting married and, things like that. Whoa. I'm hearing Spirit say, tell us more about this, every man for themselves. All right, so spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest white light only. Okay, let's dig in a little bit about this energy, every man for themselves. Okay, every man for themselves. What about this energy, Spirit? Angels, ancestors. Yeah. Something about healing something. Yep, they feel like that's the only way something is gonna. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this group. What did I say? So I feel like it's so a lot of people in this group that was working together, right? Some of these people are gonna start getting married to each other. Okay. Because now it's every man for themselves. So a lot of these people in this group or who is working against you, they're gonna start trying to get married and all of that. Okay, bring it back to me, Spirit. Every man for themselves. Every man for themselves. What else about this energy? Every man for themselves. Only way out. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, thank you. So this is another reason why a lot of people is about to start getting married, because it's going to get messy. It's going to get messy, meaning a lot of people going to start snitching on each other. The more and more a lot of this stuff start coming out, some people going to start telling on one another. More investigations going to be being had and opened, and it's going to get messy. It's going to get messy. So people are using marriage as like this safeguard energy, as like insurance. Okay? Some of these energies are going to want to start to have children for insurance. We family now. So ain't no, they going to try to start pulling that card. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest white light only. Yep. So somebody won't tell the truth. Told you. This is somebody won't tell the truth about a loved one. So somebody's like, oh, well, if we connected, then you can't tell on me. If we lovers, if we married, if we locked in, you can't tell on me. If we got children, what I say? A lot of forced marriages. A lot of forced marriages is about to happen. Some of this already happened. Okay. Let's see. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors of the purest and the highest white light only. Yep. Two of cups. A lot of connections about to start happening. People trying to come towards people. Y'all, just messy. What do we have for the collective though? What is it that the collective needs to know? Okay. What is it that the collective needs to know? Y'all, and I'm hearing too, collective, be mindful, because some of these people that was a part of this group and this organization may want to come to you to try to get married. So be mindful of like the new connections that try to come in and then they're just all crazy about you. Be mindful. Okay, be mindful about those energies. Yep, the Fool in reverse. Yep, what I say, don't take that leap out of faith. There's gonna be some energies, or it was some energies that was just so like up under you, or and you just like, I don't know, like you not feeling the connection, you like, I don't know you, I don't, but they all up over you, up under you, or want to be connected. Let's get married, or let's have a kid, or trying to get you pregnant. Don't fall for it. Because this is one of the reasons. So some of these energies, they're trying to get married to one another that was in the group together, but some of these energies that was in this group wants to get married to chosen seeds now. They want to get married to the people that they actually targeted. Okay? Ooh, spiritual guides, angels, ancestors have appeared to, they want to get married to their target. They feel like that's how they're going to be protected. Okay? They feel like that's the only way to heal. I'm telling you, because something is getting messy. It's going to get messy. But they feel like this is the only way to heal whatever this chaos or this storm that's about to come their way. Okay, they feel like that's the only way that they can get what they want. But then not only that, it's like y'all got to be mindful, because it's like, remember, you were the target. So if these energies come in to try to, you know, attach themselves to you, then it's like, oh, the game keeps going. Okay, so somebody, be mindful. Yep, Empress. Yep. Mother is working. There's some goddesses that are working with y'all. Okay, masculines too. You got some goddesses that are working with you. Femmes, you got some masculines that are working with you. Okay. Y'all got some gods and goddesses that are working with y'all. Okay, let's see. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and the highest white light only. Angels, answers, the purest and the highest white light only. Yep, abundance and hope. What did I say? These people feel like this is the only way to get this abundance. Okay, they're hoping. Some of these people are hoping that they can make it. Yeah, courage. Some of these energies are going to or about to try to get the courage to ask you to marry them. Somebody you literally was sleeping with the enemy and didn't know it, or you were sleeping with the enemy and then found out later and you know. But somebody is about to get the courage. They're about to get the courage. Look, and they're determined. Somebody is determined. Okay? But somebody, I feel like you have outgrown some people. Okay? Somebody be mindful, because what I say, friendships, communication, right? We talked about that, confirmation. Also what I'm picking up here is like somebody is going to try to shower somebody with gifts. Okay, because somebody gonna come in big mama energy, big daddy energy. They gonna try to come in their energy where you cannot refuse, right? An offer you can't refuse. Okay, y'all be mindful. All right, giving y'all that heads up. They gonna try to come in with an offer you can't refuse. Spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, the purest and the highest white light only. Yep, what did I say? Look, love, it came out like this, right? Love, but they don't love you. They're going to come in as if they love you, but they really don't. It's still all a game to them. Okay? They're getting inspired. Man, I cannot make this up. Y'all, they're getting inspired action to bring peace to their situation. Look, bravery. Okay? Embrace change. They're getting inspired action to do so. Some of y'all probably don't even really know what's going on behind the scenes, but look, intuition in reverse. And then it's like, somebody take your time. Because some of y'all, you do got your true person that is wanting to do this for you. But then you have karmics that are trying to, so somebody, y'all, so it's energies of like, doppelganger energies, okay? Because this is the time for some of y'all, this is the time where your divine counterpart is coming in, okay? Or it's taking the next step, or whatever the case is. But some of y'all, you got karmics that's trying to do the same thing, okay? So you gotta be very mindful. And somebody is gonna try to move at such a fast pace to where you can't think. Like, it's like they don't want you to be like, hold up, well, give me a second to think about it. Let me think about it. They're not gonna try to give you that breathing room. They don't want to give you that breathing room to think about it. So somebody, give yourself that space. Give yourself that breathing room to actually think about it. Yep. Yep. Somebody gonna be like, oh, well, let's just be friends until you think about it. Somebody really look, you listen to your intuition. Yeah, compassion. Because somebody at a point of time, this was an energy that you had a lot of compassion for. You actually cared for these energies. You actually cared for this person. Okay? But you've learned to accept who they truly are. You've learned to accept, or you have accepted what they've come here to do. Okay. I heard third eye on fleet. Right, adventure. Right, somebody, you already went through the storm with this person. You went through things with this person. Okay, but somebody, they coming in with the gift of gab. Oh, they coming in with the gift of gab. Let's get like 2 more, y'all. They coming in 2, 2, 2. They coming in with the gift of harmony. Yeah. And a lot of confidence. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. Y'all take what y'all need to take. Leave the rest. Much love.